Day. Happy Father's Day. I hope everybody morning is going well so far. You know what I mean? My day is just starting. I don't know what they expect. Really I don't celebrate Father's Day, but the fact that, I'm healthy, you know what I mean? I'm in good spirit. That's always a blessing. That's always a good thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, happy Father's Day, happy weekend, happy day. You know what I'm saying? Just happy day in general. Um I'm gonna touch on a topic today. Actually, I want to speak on something that I feel like is pretty it's one of them live streams. I gotta talk my talk. You know what I mean? But hold on, let me make sure everything is situated. Get myself together. What's going on, Amy? Amy, what up, Amy? Mr. Carter, what's going on? Elevated, what up, Elevated? What's going on with you? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Give me a second. Y'all. Happy Father's Day to all the fellas that's in the building as dads. You know what I mean? I hope y'all taking it easy. I gotta pull up my chat. Let me pull up my chat, y'all. Jeffrey, what up, Jeffrey? How you feeling? Welcome in, welcome in. What up, Young Riz? What's going on with you? Hold on, my fault, y'all. I'm trying to pull up my chat so I can see what's going on. Get this ad. Alright, so we here. Alright, we here. What's going on, y'all? What up? Shout outs to the dads that's in the building. What up, ladies? Shout outs to the ladies. Shout outs, but today's Dad's Day. You know what I'm saying? Today's the day for the fellas. Happy Father's Day. You know what I mean? Type of one in the chat if you're a dad. I actually want to know. Because I know, it's a lot of men here, but I want to know if you're a dad so I could, specifically say Happy Father's Day to you. You know what I mean? So type of one in the chat if you're a dad. Nicholas, shout outs to my man Nicholas in the building. Happy Father's Day, my good brother. Ray, shout outs to my man Ray in the building. Happy Father's Day, my good brother. Mr. Carter is in the building. Happy Father's Day, my good brother. You know what I mean? Bronze, what up, Bronze? I'm just taking the time out to say happy Father's Day to all the dads. You know what I mean? So if you're a dad that pulled up to the function, I want you to type 1 so I can specifically say happy Father's Day to you. Let me see. What up, Chelsea? What up, Chelsea? What's going on with you? Thank you. Have an amazing day to all the real family men and fathers. Shout outs to Trista. Welcome back, Trista. It's good to see you. Good to see you again. We met Trista yesterday. Good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Tribulations is in the building. Happy Father's Day, my good brother. Happy Father's Day. Goated. Happy Father's Day, my good brother. Yeah. What up, Miss Ramos? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. If y'all ain't do so already, please make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. You know what I mean? We got 26,000 people in the building. We need 26,000 likes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, today one of them days, you feel me? It's like, us as dads, we don't really go out, go crazy. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I'm happy that fact that, I'm healthy. You feel me? It's a break. You know what I mean? My son is with his grandmother right now. You know what I mean? So I got a day where it's just, I'm vibing out. It's a good vibe, good energy. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm in good spirits. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rocking out with y'all. You feel me? I got the best community here on YouTube. So you know what I'm saying? That's more than anything I can ask for. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to y'all. What's going on, Roger Ma? Yo, happy Father's Day. Call me Dave. Shout outs to Dave. Dave, happy Father's Day to you as well, my good brother. Same to you, brother. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. Chelsea said happy Father's Day to everybody that's in the chat. Do you watch football? I don't watch football, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch football. You know what I mean? What up, Ghost? Welcome back. Jeffrey said hello to everybody. So I gotta I'm gonna actually talk about something today. I got something I actually want to talk about today. Type of 1 in the chat if you are a content creator who do not create. How can I give me a second? Let me word this right. I gotta think about it. if you're a content creator who do content about yourself, like vlogs and things like that, you know what I mean? It might not be a lot. It might be a couple. You feel me? Like if you do things like vlogs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? If you're a person that do like tech reviews, you know I got people in here that do sports and stuff. That don't necessarily it don't necessarily, it's not towards you. You feel me? Well, it's information ain't towards you because it's different. Let me see. Goes everybody speaking. Happy Father's Day. What up, Wolfman? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Morgan, what up, friend? What's going on, Morgan? How you feeling? Hi, Jeffrey. How was your day? How was your birthday, Jeff? How was your birthday, Jeff? That's a fact. If y'all ain't do so already, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me, y'all. I definitely appreciate it. I don't really vlog, LOL. My 4 videos don't count. Well, this count. You can listen to this. You can listen to this information because this dude, you fall in the line of people that might need to hear this as well. I do art stash. Don't know if that counts. Art. You know what? Yeah, you fall in this conversation as well. You feel me? You definitely could. Good news to tell you. What's the good news, Ghost? Tell me what's the good news. Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat. If y'all ain't do so already, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me. I definitely appreciate it. Double tap the screen. Appreciate you, Miss Ramos. Vegan, what up, Vegan? Oh, you made it. You on time today. You made it on time today. She said, I'm pulling up to the function on time today. Ivan, what up, Ivan? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me know if this is your first time here. Kelly, what up, Kelly? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. To the function in my skates. What up, Ivan? I'm trying to remember if this is Ivan's first time here. I'm not too sure now. Let me see. Hold on, let me go to Ivan page. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed to Ivan. So yes. What's up, Ivan? What's going on with you? So look, right? So I was in the YouTube streets, a few days, you know what I mean, couple days. You know what I mean? And when I'm scrolling, you feel me? I don't just only take the time out to connect with people. I also take the time out to read the room, you feel me? Gather what I would call data, information, you know what I'm saying? And just see like overall how my people in my community is doing. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's one of my jobs as a creator on here. And it's like it still gets to that point where I still see there's a lot of people that still a little discouraged. You feel what I'm saying? What's going on, Fab? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And once again, like, let's say, so I'm going to start off like this. If you're a person, it goes back to the algorithm and everybody who's, chasing the views. It's not chasing the views, but, that's the goal. They want the views, right? So this is my opinion when it comes to that, right? I feel like depending on the type of content that you make, you feel me, you got to market yourself differently. You feel what I'm saying? You have to market yourself differently. So I always had this thing where it's like when people speak on like the algorithm, I feel like if you're a person that's like that do how-to videos, if you do how-to videos, if you do tech videos, if you do videos that's really niche down to the, like, y'all know them niche type of content that it's like you need your audience, like it's an audience for that. Like if I got a camera, right? Like if I, like for example, I got a Rodecaster. I'm not like, it's an audio thing, right? I'm gonna go to type in how to use a Rodecaster thing or whatever the case may be. That's the algorithm referring me to that person because this is what I'm looking for, right? Follow me. I hope I'm not all over the place. But what I'm noticing is this, right? It is a lot of people that's like, for example, it's a lot of people like myself. Like we do vlogs, we do content that's about us. You feel what I'm saying? And when I say about us, it's like we talk about our lives. We talk about what's going on in day in the life. We talk about, you know what I mean, things that's about us, which ultimately brings me to the conclusion of understanding that we have to market ourselves a little bit different. You feel me? So, with that being said, you know what I mean? And I learned this from, once again, being an artist, like being a rapper, being somebody that had to put myself out there and and network and build with people before they come to me. You feel what I'm saying? So people that create content about themselves, you feel me, or their lifestyle or whatever it is they got going on, it is an audience for that. You feel me? But we have to work a little bit more harder because the playing field is so oversaturated. You feel me? I hope I'm saying it right. That we have to give people a reason to be like, okay, we rock with you. We like this person. You know what I mean? Give them a reason to feel invested into what it is our lifestyle is about. You know what I mean? So, for example, look at it like this. All my vloggers out there, everybody that create vlogs and stuff about, however y'all, whatever, if it's about you, every time you drop a video, you're basically dropping an album. This is how I'm looking at it. You feel me? You're creating something from you, your heart. You feel what I'm saying? And you want people to come there, tap in, vibe out with you, or whatever the case may be. But if motherfuckers don't know you, they not gonna care as much. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't know you. They don't know about your story. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to, those type of content creators, I feel like, have to market themselves a little bit different from people that, don't create content that way. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me tap in with the let me tap in with the chat. Give me a second. Damn, y'all be tapping, y'all be chatting it up in here. Um, everybody speaking. Happy Father's Day, Stash. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat. I'm doing good. How are you, Stash? I'm Gucci great like Frosted Flakes. I can't call it. I might spoil it. I know you from Advice God, bro. Nice to meet you. I'm so glad. Hey, shout outs to my man Ivan. Yo, Ivan, tell me about yourself. What's your channel about? You feel me? I went there. I see you don't really got nothing on there yet. But like what you trying to do? Let me know. Um let me see. Good morning, Stash Cash. Happy Friday to you. Happy Father's Day to you. Wish you many more and very courageous man and courageous content creator as well. Enjoy your special day. Thank you, Pretty Hard. I appreciate you. Shout outs to Frank and Frog for coming through, putting numbers up on the scoreboard. I appreciate you. Pretty Hard. How's everything? How you feeling? Shout outs to my man Mac, you know what I'm saying? Stash, good morning. Salute to you and the real dad. Shout outs to you, Mac. I appreciate it. Mac, you a dad? Let me know if you're a dad. Happy Father's Day to you if you're a dad. If not, disregard. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I haven't been here. I've been busy, schedule at work and everything like that. But happy Father's Day, sweetie. Pretty hard. I always tell you every time you pull up to the function. If anybody understands, I understand. You feel me? We all have lives out here. You feel me? I do not expect everybody to be here every single day and all that. Like, so I told you this before. Stop apologizing for that, girl. Your life come first, and I know when you can, you will be here. That's why I appreciate you. Shout outs to my girl, Pretty Heart. Everybody speaking. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. You made it. You went to Stream University and met Casanet. You're awesome, bro. Yeah, facts. Thank you, Ivan. That definitely was a great experience. Like I was just happy on the fact that I was able to experience that with you guys. You feel me? I was more excited that I was able to like get him on a stream and actually have him say something to y'all rather than the whole thing itself. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was just a good experience. Everybody speaking. I was saying green vegan. Hello. Ms. Ramos said, "What's up to you, Kelly?" Let me see. Yes, that makes sense. Facts. Oh, see, and Fab is another one. I know Fab is a vlogger as well. You feel what I'm saying? She creates content about, like her lifestyle and stuff like that. And like I said, my thing is this. I want you guys to stop. I'm gonna tap back into the chat, but just give me a sec because I don't want to lose the train of what I'm saying. I don't want you guys to feel like y'all doing anything wrong, because this is what be putting me on this rant. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it put me on this rant where I be trying to tell y'all, like, listen, y'all not doing nothing wrong, bro. You feel me? If anything, it's just you got, and it goes back to the analogy, not even an analogy, because when you get on YouTube, you got to understand this. You're really a business person. You feel me? You're a businessman. You're a businesswoman. It's like, this is not just posting videos and, depend on the algorithm. It's not that. You really got to, like, okay, cool. You got to put the work in. You got to create your craft. But at the same time, you got to go out there and market yourself. You feel me? And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the most best person that be marketing and everything like that. But it's a reason why I go outside, go out in these chats, and I connect with people. Now, everybody can't do what I do, or should do it the way I do it, because of the type of content creator I am. You feel what I'm saying? But if you are a person that's creating content about you, you got to give the people a reason to want to rock with you. So it's one thing to create a video, but then if you're a person that create a video, listen, you got to pull up to the function every day. You got to be on live. You feel me? And this is one of my marketing things. This is why I go live every single day. You know what I mean? Because I need the people, like, the reason why y'all show up to my videos is because I feel like y'all have a connection with me. You feel me? Let's say I didn't go live at all. Which is, it's people like that. It's people out here that come on YouTube and create content about their life and never go live, and then be tight when they be like, why the hell I only got this many views? Because you didn't go out there and network. You didn't go out there and connect. You didn't give people a reason to be like, oh, I want to tap in with this person, right? So I've been doing this for a little over a year now, right? And for a long time while I've been on here, you feel me? If y'all been following me for a minute, I always come on here, I give advice. That's pretty much what my channel is about. I give advice. The closest thing I do to vlogs is the cinematic vlogs that be like 2-3 minutes. You feel me? And even with those, I still I try my best to, make it worth people watching and not make it about me. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you go to my channel, dumb vlogs that I do vlogs, but it's not about me. It's inspirational type of situations that just looks cinematic and look good. You feel what I'm saying? But in the process of me doing that, right, it's a lot of people that's now asking me, Stash, why your vlogs is not longer, right? Stash, you should take us a little bit more into your life. You feel me? Which ultimately is bringing me to the conclusion that eventually I'm gonna start creating vlogs about my life, because I done built a foundation of people that I feel like actually cares. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like now if I put out a 10-minute vlog and I'm showing y'all who my son is, and I'm showing y'all, my life behind whatever it is that, YouTube, I feel like you guys would appreciate that, because you guys speak to me every freaking day. You feel me? Y'all speak to me every freaking day. So just to see a whole nother side of what I got going on, I feel like that'd be interesting. Am I bugging? Let me know if I'm bugging, chat. Let me see. I be forgetting how much y'all be typing in this chat, but I love it. Let me see. I read that. All right, I was at Fab comment. Let me see. Happy Father's Day. Shout outs to everybody that's telling me Happy Father's Day. Trisha Nicole is in the building. What up, Trisha? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. And salute to you. And salute if you're a father. Shout outs to everybody that's dads in here. Shout outs to all the dads. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Frank and Frog for the 10 jewels. Thank you. Coming through, putting numbers up on a scoreboard. What up, Kickback Queen? Welcome in. I agree with that. Some people are boring. If you are not invested, you won't care. That's a fact. You know what I mean? And that's and with that, that's just the work you have to put in. You feel me? Because guess what? I could be boring to somebody that don't know me. So for example, the reason why people in here may feel like I'm not boring is because you guys gave me a chance. You feel me? Y'all came through. Y'all got to know me in a way. But for somebody that don't know me, they probably be like, this nigga Stash is boring. And it'll probably take somebody else to be like, nah, you just got to give him a chance. You feel me? Once you vibe out with him, you going to like the type of vibe he got going on over here. Then that person will come, you feel me, rock out with you. And now that person like you to the extent of, you know what? Not only do he got, you know, good vibe, good energy, I want to know more about this person. Now you go over to the content, checking out the content, and it's like, oh, nah, this is fire. You feel me? But it's different jobs you have to do on this YouTube platform. It's not just post videos and, oh shit, let me look at the algorithm and see, oh shit, I got this many views, I must be doing something wrong because, you know, my views only got this many views. No, it's different things. Okay, cool. If you first analyze what type of content creator you are. What type of, all right, I'm a content creator that talks about me. Okay, cool, boom. All right, I got this many views. Why isn't this happening? You know what? Maybe, you feel me, you're not going out there and networking. You're not going out there and building. You feel me? You have to, maybe you're not going live every day. We are, I said this in my latest video, y'all. We are entering a new era of YouTube. I don't think y'all understand when I'm telling y'all that. Like, this is not the same YouTube it was back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to remember, like, even the way things are now, you feel me? Like us, people, as regular people that looks at bigger entertainers, you feel me? We got Instagram, we got social media, we're so connected, like, you feel me? Like, celebrities is different from how celebrities, like, how can I say it? We get in tune with celebrities different from how we used to back in 2000, 2003. You feel me? When it wasn't no social media, they wasn't so accessible. You feel me? Now, you feel me, with, you know, YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all this other platforms, we got so much access to these A-list celebrities. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, we really feel like we're in their life. You feel me? To the point it's like they be tight because they like, we don't got no privacy. We're not dumb, but we are in that space because as content creators, we still offering some type of service. We want people to come mess with us. You feel me? We want people to come to our shows. We want people to come buy our tickets. We want people to come, you know, spend money with us. You feel what I'm saying? In order to do that, we got to go out there and network. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got to make this make sense. I only make short videos about my family and Furby Stash. Shout outs to Ms. Ramos. Shout outs to Ms. Ramos. I don't even know what oh, your fur babies. I'm like Furbies. I'm like, what the fuck is Furbies? Your fur babies. Shout outs to your what you got, dogs? What kind of pets you got? Shout outs to my man Mac. You feel me? Happy Father's Day, my good brother. Special happy Father's Day to you. I'm in the background, y'all. I don't have my glasses, so I really can't see what I'm typing. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, and hello to all the ladies. Shout outs to Trisha Nicole. You know what I'm saying? Currently in the car with my mom going to see my grandfather, but listening. Shout outs to Kayla. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, what up, y'all? What's going on with you? Hey, Harlem World. What's going on, Latoya? Welcome, man. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Speak for yourself, Stash. I expect perfect attendance in my chat. Now, you listen. I know you said just kidding, but I'm just saying, you know, everybody got lives. You feel what I'm saying? Don't apologize for living life. Stash, understand. That's a big fact. That's a big fact. Happy Pappy Day, Stash. Yo, Shots, what up, Shots? Peace to the chat. You know what I mean? Shots said what up to everybody in the chat. Let me see. Good morning, everybody. Keep talking. You know I'm gonna talk my talk. Shout outs to the Tribulation still being here in the building. My fault. Let me make sure. Y'all know I also like to read everybody chat. Don't get mad at me for reading everybody chat too, because it's only 20 people in here. The only thing is y'all talk a lot, which is a good thing, but that's also a part of good customer service, y'all. I read everybody chat. You feel me? Now, when it start getting over 100, we might have to figure something else out because I ain't gonna be able to do that. But come on, if you're a content creator and you got 20 people in the chat, you know what I mean? 20, read the chats, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? I was in I was in DDG Live, you know, the big streamer live not too long ago, right? And he pissed me off, you feel me? I'm gonna tell you why DDG pissed me off. You know what I mean? But I understand, you feel me? I'm not mad at him literal, you feel me? But it's like, it gave me it opened my eyes in a way, right? And it also gave me it gave me an idea on maybe why trolls come in and troll, right? Hear me out, right? So I go in DDG Live, and me now being in a streamer game, you feel me? I am now a streamer. I consider myself a streamer. You feel what I'm saying? I understand things a little bit different. You feel me? So yeah, I know he had probably like, it was like 800 people in his chat. 800 people. Now, to some people, you know what I mean, 800 may be like, yo, that shit crazy, you feel me? But I feel like I could get that shit. Like, if I just be consistent as long as he been doing, like, when I see myself there, and I feel like, you know what I mean, 800 don't seem like a lot, because I'm working towards 100, and I ain't really been consistent for a full year yet. Like, I mean, consistently for a full year. So I feel like once I get being here 5-6 years and keep doing what it is I'm doing, I feel like I could get there. But needless to say, right? I'm in a chat. You feel me? I'm in a chat. And I'm like, yo, I'm saying, you know, I said, what's up? I'm just to say, I'm like, what's up? I'm like, okay, of course he's not going to see me. It's mad people in the chat. So the next thing I do is I speak amongst people in the chat. You know, shit we do. You feel me? Like, what's up to everybody in the chat? Nobody said nothing. It wasn't no, what's up to, you know, like, it was just like everybody was just talking to him. And it gave like bot energy. You feel me? I low-key wanted to go in there and troll. You feel me? So it brought me to the space of like, now when me as a person that be streaming, right? And people come in here and they say something stupid, I feel like it's because they watch so many big YouTubers that don't be ignoring them, that I feel, this guy could be wrong, but I feel like because them big YouTubers don't be saying nothing, and you know, a lot of people on here, they just want attention. You feel me? A lot of people, they just want attention. They want to feel seen. They want to be heard. You know what I mean? They want to be a part of what it is we got going on, which is understandable. You feel what I'm saying? So they'll come in here and they'll say something outrageous. You feel me? They'll say something outrageous to the point where I be like, yo, and this y'all witnessed it. There's plenty of times I tell my people in the chat, don't time nobody out. You feel me? Let people rock out, right? So when they come in here and they start trolling, right, and they say something silly, I stop them. I'll be like, what's going on? How you doing? You feel me? You all right? You know what I mean? I hit them with the, you know, the politeness, the customer service. And then you know what their response be? Oh, wow, you actually a cool person. I'm going to subscribe. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, you come in here trolling. Why you just didn't come in here with the good energy in the first place? You know what I mean? And it's a lot of times is because I feel like maybe they not sure. You like, if you like, you got to put it like this, right? We understand this. We understand what's going on. We understand the community. But somebody from the outside looking in, like I got family that don't do YouTube, right? They don't do YouTube, right? If they look at the chat right now and they see how this shit is, they'll be like, God damn. Like it'll look like 1 million people is in here. You feel me? Because they not used to seeing this shit. But it's a lot of people that's like that. You feel me? They came in, they like, wait, what the fuck? Hold on, let me try to get, because 9 times out of 10, this person ain't going, shout out to my man Mac for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So yeah, they probably be like, you know what, let me say something crazy, because they probably ain't gonna give me no attention either. And that's not the case. You feel what I'm saying? Shout outs to Jennifer. What up, Jennifer? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Yeah. Shout out to my man B-Dubs. Survival. What up, Survival? Everybody speaking. Stash Mars in chat. The Blue Crew. Yeah. Shout out to my man B-Dubs. Damn, my fault, y'all. Let me see. Everybody speaking. Happy Father's Day. Machiavelli, you welcome. Always welcome. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Mama D. What up, Mama D? I see you in the building. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Shout outs to the Philippines. We got the Philippines in the building. He said shout outs to the New York fans. Congrats 2026. Appreciate you, A-Life. Thank you. If you ain't do so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live. Shout outs to my brother Tribulations for still being here in the function. I appreciate you. What's going on? Shout outs to my man Corey for coming through, putting numbers up on a scoreboard. Good looking, Corey. I appreciate you. Jennifer said, love your vibe. I love y'all energy. You feel me? Y'all love my vibe. I love y'all energy. You feel what I'm saying? This wouldn't be this without y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But this is, you know what's so crazy, Jennifer? This is what I'm talking about, right? Even in the beginning, when I say work, when I say the work is, it's more than just uploading videos and depending on the algorithm, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. And if you've been here, you probably noticed. You probably noticed already, right? But from early on in the beginning, I understood the importance of marketing. You feel me? I understood the importance of people. You feel what I'm saying? With that being said, as I'm coming up in the game with so many different up and coming content creators, you know what I mean? I've seen certain things, right? And my thing was, okay, ever since the beginning, I'm like, yo, I don't want just, random people coming to the live. Like, I want to actually build, a community, and I want my community to mean something, not just to me, but to others. Shout outs to my man Mac for coming through, putting numbers on his scoreboard. You feel me? And I also wanted this to, like, represent something. This was the work. So I always thought about it like this, right? Remember, like, when I go live, because it was this thing where in the beginning, like when I used to go live, well, when I used to be on YouTube early on, and I used to see certain people that go live, they'd be like, yo, this is about me. Yo, why y'all talking amongst each other? You feel me? Oh, what? Like, they wanted, like, going live, they wanted the attention to be all on them. You feel me? And I never understood that. I'm like, how can you be mad because people is talking amongst each other in a chat? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I never understood that. So this is me early on. I'm like, okay, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make people feel comfortable. Shout outs to my man Stony for pulling up to the function. I ain't get to your chat, your thing yet, Stony, but I'm looking at my chat from the penthouse. You feel me? But I see the bottom of the chat on my phone. So one of the things I'm like, how can you be mad at somebody for speaking amongst each other? One, if we sitting here and we talking about algorithm and getting your channel out there, the more your chat move, the more YouTube pushes your content out. So whether they talking to you or not, it shouldn't matter. You feel me? Your chat moving. That's number one. You feel me? Number two is, like, don't put restrictions on people coming to your space. The only restrictions I feel like you should put on your people is the fact that they need to respect the crib, to respect the chat. I don't care what you do. You feel me? You could speak amongst each other. You could promote your channel. Shout outs to my man Mac for coming through, putting up numbers on the scoreboard. I appreciate you. You could do whatever it is you want to do. And the reason why I say that is because the more comfortable people feel at your space, the more they will pull up. You feel me? But you as a host, you still got work to do. So the value that I'm bringing is going out there and continuing to meet new people. You feel me? My job is not to only entertain you. It's not only to be creative or drop information on, whatever it is I feel like I can help with. But my job is also to make sure, my chat is, like, you could benefit at the chat from as well. When y'all come back to the function, my job is to always make sure there's new people coming in and out this motherfucking chat. You feel me? That way, hypothetically speaking, if you do want to connect, if you do want to build, you feel me? You can do that. You feel me? What if I was a content creator that had only 2 people in the chat? And I'm like, yeah, drop your link. You know what I mean? Personally, y'all be like, motherfucker, it's only 2 people in this motherfucking chat. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But I tell people this all the time. I'm like, yo, go out there and network. Y'all got to network. And it's also a new thing I see now, because I also see people say things such as, we don't want everybody to subscribe if they're not really interested into the content. I hear that too. I take all these things into consideration. With that being said, This is why I also make it to the point where it's like, feel free to speak amongst each other. You feel me? You know what I mean? Get to know each other. You feel me? Talk. What is it you do? What is it you got going on? Oh, word, this is the type of content I create. This shit is not just about me. I don't make this chat just about me. I'm making this shit about us. You feel what I'm saying? And the more y'all pull up to the function, the more that y'all come in here and speak, y'all are supporting me just by being here. You feel me? So it's a win-win. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it's a win-win. Let me see. Shout outs to my man Mac for coming through with the gifted membership. Krishna got a membership. Shout outs to Krishna. That's the sis right there. Shout outs to my man Tribulations. Everybody speaking. YouTube got to keep up with the times. Listen, talk about it, coach. Talk about it, coach. The way you spitting right now is impressive. Yo, shout outs to my man Goldie. It's not this is just and this is like when you see how things are, like the chat, you feel me? This is just over time. And you know what's so crazy? Because I get crucified a lot too, right? You know, people would be like, Stash don't be in my chat for a long time. You feel me? I tell people this all the time, right? I'm there when I need to be there. You feel what I'm saying? If there's something major going on, I'm going to come there. I'm going to support. I'm going to rock out. But I have a job to do. You feel me? Not only for me and my channel, but also for y'all. The reason why y'all enjoy the vibe so much here is because I'm not in y'all chat the whole fucking time. You feel me? If I was in y'all chat the whole time, I would have never knew Gambit, Jennifer, Golded, Miss Ramos. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I would have never met these people. You feel me? The fact that I'm not in y'all chat so much gives me the time to go out there and network. And I'm working. It's different forms of working. I'm not just the person that's going to come on here and post the content, you feel me, and then look at the analytics. I'm doing so much different things behind the scenes. I'm practicing my craft behind the camera, working on being a better editor. I'm working on marketing better. You feel me? I'm working on being a better host on YouTube. You feel me? I'm working on thinking about how can I benefit not only myself, but the people that actually pulls up to the function. You feel me? It's so many things that I'm working on. It's like, this is why I feel like people rock with me the way they rock with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and this is what we all supposed, especially, it's crazy because I'm an independent, you feel me, business. You feel me? Under normal circumstances, you feel me? Bigger people got different people doing these type of jobs. But because it's only me, you feel me? I have to wear different hats. I got to be the editor. I got to be the marketer. I got to be the person that's the host. You feel me? I got to be the creator. There's so many things that I have to do on top of me having my own life. I am a full-time single dad as well. Let's not get that out of the way neither. You know what I mean? It's just me and my son that lives here. You feel me? So it's on top of me having a job. You feel me? I have a job. Like, it's so many things where it's like, we have to do. My homegirl Trisha say all the time, we all got the same 24 hours. It's about what you do with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, get up off y'all asses. Stop complaining about, you know what I mean? Oh, I only got 100 views because of it. Man, go to work. You know what I mean? Go figure out. It's not just about posting YouTube and posting a video on YouTube and then, you know, checking the analytics and seeing where you went. Nah, did you market yourself right? Did you go out there and network? Did you offer some type of value to somebody else? You know what I mean? Let me see. Hope everyone is having a great day hanging out and subbing. Shout outs to Survival. I rescue animals. I have a lot of dogs and cats. Shout outs to Miss Ramos. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Miss Ramos. Let me see. Everybody speaking. 2 awesome dogs. Happy Father's Day. I am 62 years old, who is not a father, but I do have 2 rescue. Listen, if you got pets, you a parent. You know what I mean? Shout out to the pet owners. You know what I mean? Because raising pets is just as much as raising goddamn kids. My son got a dog and he be going through it. Man, your chat moves, bro. You flowing. Keep it up. Thank you, Tribulations. I definitely appreciate you. Shout outs to my man Tribulations. If y'all caught my live stream the other day, he was the one that was on the live stream that, you know, You made me happy from what you said, brother. That definitely moved me. Thank you so much. Ms. Ramos said, be right back. Okay, Ms. Ramos, I'm taking notes while I decide what to do on my platform. What is it? Oh, you said why you decide. Why you decide. Okay, okay. I got a Discord in my bio on my YouTube. So, you know what I mean? If y'all got any advice, y'all could definitely tap in with me on my Discord. You know what I mean? That's where I be at. Okay, Stash, consider himself a streamer now. Let's go. Let's get it. It's crazy because I didn't consider myself a streamer, but we got to look at it for what it is. You feel me? I'm streaming every single day. Honestly, I'm streaming more than I'm posting content at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So, as much as I would hate to say it, it's the truth. You feel me? What up, Krishna? Welcome, man. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. God damn it. Where I'm at? Let me see. Hold on. Let me move this up. My fault, y'all. An army starts with one. That's a fact. Trinity says, sorry, I'm late. I just woke up. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't gotta apologize. Stop apologizing. You are here now, Trinity. I appreciate you. Stop apologizing for being late. Stop apologizing for not being here. Stop apologizing. Stop it. You feel me? The fact that y'all here, that's all that matters right now. Everybody speaking. Tanja, what up, Tanja? I see you in the building. Let me see. Shout outs to my man Stony again. Okay, I finally got to my man Stony. What up, Stony? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Good morning. I just subscribed to your channel. What's going on, MD6? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. I know I be saying your name wrong. I know it's numero uno type of vibe, but I be forgetting, bro. I'm not good at that. You know what I'm saying? I see MD6. Shout outs to you, my good brother. Good morning, Ken. 16 now. What up? Everybody speaking. Come on, Stash. You're on fire. Tribulations. I'm just talking the real, bro. I'm talking the real. Miss Tanja don't love me anymore. Oh, why you don't love MD6 no more, Tanja? What's going on? Stash is a Rolling Stone. Whatever he lays his hat is his home. Shout outs to Kelly. You know, tell him, Kelly. Let him know. That's why I rock with you, bro. That's why I rock with you. Shout outs to my man Stony. You know what I'm saying? You're an inspiration. And I wouldn't be able to listen, I really wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. That's the truth. That's the truth. Miguel, same to you, up and coming dad. Shout outs to all the dads. Happy Father's Day to all the dads. Shout outs to my man Rodney. Happy Father's Day to you if you I think Rodney is a dad. Shout outs to all the dads that's in the function, you know what I mean? Shout outs to all y'all. Everything fire. Great Father's Day live stream. Yeah, we gotta come on. That's what this is about, man. You know I had to come through with the fire on Father's Day. This is our day. I gotta represent. You know what I'm saying? I gotta represent. You know what I mean? I can't come on here. I gotta show the people why fathers is important. You know what I mean? Because we coming with the knowledge. We come with that power. We come with that inspiration, that leadership. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's about. You know what I mean? This is what it's about. Everyone isn't motivated. That's another thing. You know what? I'm going to talk on that too, right? Everybody is not motivated. You feel me? And when I say this, right, I feel like so many people is, because when it comes with the views, you know, it's money with that. It's monetary value. A lot of people is, I feel like, doing this because of the money. You feel what I'm saying? And this is one thing that I feel like I got to let y'all know too. You feel me? You got to do this because you love it. You feel me? You have to do this because you love it. You feel me? This shit got to be fun. You got to wake up and be like, yo, I want to create like this. Like for me, like, and I say this all the time, right? And believe it or not, like for me, YouTube, and this is why your tribulations is still in the chat. This is why what you said the other day resonated with me as well when I was in your live stream. You feel me? We all go through personal things in life. You feel me? And for me, this was also an escape. You feel me? Like starting off when I started like in the beginning of this relationship. Y'all don't know this. You feel me? But I had just got out of a relationship myself. You feel what I'm saying? So with me getting out of a relationship, you feel me? I needed to take my mind off of what I was going through. You feel me? And just starting YouTube, it gave me an outlet. It gave me an escape. It gave me a place where I'm like, I could be creative. I could have fun. I don't have to worry about, you know, the shit that I got going on in my personal life. And this could just take me, it takes me away. You feel me? And I enjoy the process. So even while I'm going through this shit, it's like I'm hitting milestones. I feel like I'm accomplishing things when, you know, it probably won't feel the same way in real life. You feel what I'm saying? So what I say is this, like, it also determines on your reason. You feel me? If you're on YouTube just to get money, you feel me? It's not going to hit the same. You feel me? Because one thing you can't control the algorithm, y'all. And I always tell y'all this. I'm like, you can't control that algorithm. You can't. Algorithm works this way one day, the next day they switching it. Like, it's tomorrow, it might be a whole new algorithm. You know what I mean? It might be some shit where it's like, all the work we did to keep up with the previous algorithm, now you going to switch it today and we got to do some whole new shit? That shit going to be crazy. But you know what won't change? The foundation you built. You feel me? The foundation you built won't change. I tell you that much. Let me tell you another story, right? I was a content creator who was like, you feel me? I'm still there. You feel me? I'm like, people will look at me and be like, yo, Stash, your content is amazing. You got good content. How is it you only get this amount of views and all this other stuff, right? Like, listen, it happens. You feel me? Like, we got to figure it out. One thing I never did is blame my community, though. I never said, you feel me, y'all not watching my videos or why y'all, like, I never did that. You feel me? What I did understand, though, I did come for y'all for help as a community. I did do that. You know what I mean? And because I've single-handedly felt like I built a personal connection with almost everybody in this chat, y'all was able to do something for me that was OD special. Y'all was. You feel me? So it was this video. I was like, you know what? Y'all know Stash is always trying new things. I'm always trying new things, right? So I'm like, yo, it's this video. The video probably had like a little over, I think a little under 100 views. Shout out to my man Mac for coming through with the membership. I appreciate you. It had like 100 views or whatever, right? But I think it was the average view duration was extremely low. So I'm like, okay, cool. What I'm gonna do is, because I know my community rock with me so much, I'm gonna make a community post and I'm gonna ask them to watch the video. I told you, I said the video is only like 2-3 minutes, y'all. Give me 2-3 minutes of y'all time. Watch the whole 2-3 minutes of the video, and let's just see what's gonna happen. You feel me? So throughout the process, I'm updating the time with y'all in real time. I'm updating the time with y'all. So I'm noticing when everybody say, yo, I'm looking at the time. I'm seeing if it goes up, or I'm seeing if it stays or if it goes down. Y'all was really watching the video. So now everybody that commented, I seen the average view duration go up, go up, go up. Even if I had to hit people up personally, right? So now that happens and I'm updating it in real time. I made like 4 different posts. Like, yo, we at 1 minute. Okay, cool. I see y'all watching it. We at 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, cool. I see y'all watching it. We at 1 minute and 40. To the point we got to like over 2 minutes on a 3-minute video. Now, 2 minute and 40 something second average view duration on a 3-minute video is like 100%. That's up there, like 90%. You feel what I'm saying? That's almost the whole video. You know what I mean? What that did was force YouTube to continue to push the shit out. That very video that I asked y'all to help me on, which was at 100 views, is now over 1,000 views, y'all. That same video I asked y'all to help me on and tell y'all, yo, listen, just tap in. It got me over 1,000 views. It's now my most viewed long form content. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, it trickled down because now I'm noticing as I post other videos, YouTube is now pushing my other shit out. And now my other videos is getting 500, 600, 700 views, 800 views. I ain't never get that shit like consistently back to back like that. You feel me? But it came from me building a solid foundation, a community. You feel me? Something that I feel like I can control because I've built that with you guys. You can't control an algorithm, y'all. You can't tell an algorithm, yo, algorithm, do me a favor. Can you push my video out or watch my video a little bit longer? And the algorithm like, yeah, okay, I got you. Stop it. It ain't gonna work like that. But I can come through and I can ask the Green Vegan, I'm yo Kelly, watch my whole video for me. Help me push this out. Miss Do It Yourself, help me push this video out. Yo Ken, help me push this video out. Stony, help me push this video out. Take, help me push this video out. Miguel, help me push this video out. Shay Shay, help me push this video out. MD6, help me push this video out. Like, from building connections, y'all. Building connections. Not a lot of people on YouTube can say, yo, when I go live, you feel what I'm saying? I know the community that, and people would be like, yo, Stash don't support. People would sit there and say, Stash don't support. How don't I support? And I know like the whole fucking community. If you go in somebody's chat, it's somebody that's going to know who the fuck Stash is. And I'm not saying that arrogantly. I'm saying that on some real shit. You feel me? And I said this a few days ago. I said, I support the way I want to support, not the way people want me to support them. You feel what I'm saying? That's the important part to everything. You know what I mean? My fault. I be chatting, y'all, but I be having to get that shit off my chest. They think things will fall in their lap without putting in the work. That's a fact. That's a fact. 100 views is 100 views is nice. 100 views is nice. Shit, 100 views is nice. You feel me? That's real nice. I ain't gonna lie. Hello, Stash 16 again. What up, Cynical? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. I skipped a few chats because I know I'm too far. I was talking too long, so I had to skip some of the chats. But shout outs to everybody that I didn't say what's up to. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Discord is a blue app. YouTube is not. What you mean? What you talk about? Just shared this live. Y'all appreciate it. I'm probably gonna be on here for about another 9 minutes. Y'all know I only do our live streams, you feel what I'm saying? But shout outs to my man Mac for coming through with the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Cruz got a membership. That's what's up. Great live stream, great full of info. Yo, Tribulations, I appreciate you rocking out with me, man. And listen, let me tell you something else. The fact that you're not in the background makes me happy as well. You feel me? The fact that you in the chat, that makes me happy as well. Because I know it's a lot of, you're not the first person. A lot of people be like, yo, I be in the background. I don't be knowing what's going on. But I be telling people, I be like, yo, get out the background. As you see, we got mad good people in here. You feel me? Ain't no reason to be in the background. You know what I mean? But shout outs to the Tribulations. What's going on, April? It's your April. Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. I hope while I was talking, my mods was, you know, being good host and welcoming people in. You feel me? I hope I didn't just get past. This is why I tell my mods too. I always tell my mods, if I'm far up in the chat, if I'm in a penthouse, I don't ask y'all to do nothing else. But if y'all see people that comes in that's new, I need y'all to welcome them in, because I just skip mad comments. This is another thing why I don't skip comments, because I don't think I see people that was like, yo, welcome in. Well, I didn't see none of that. You feel me? But this is why I don't skip comments either, because I could possibly be like, you know what? Let me go scroll at the bottom of the chat. You feel me? And it's mad people that I miss. Now I'm doing the same exact thing that I was complaining about early on in the live stream about ignoring people that comes in the chat. You feel me? I was just talking about when I went in DDD chat. You feel me? And I felt like I was ignored. But this is why I tell my mods, if y'all see people that's not blue, you feel me? Greet them, welcome them in. You feel me? What's up, Lisa? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the phone.